I'm not ready to let go.
While Stranger Things viewers continue to discuss what ending for 11 they're choosing to believe in, there's some fans who won't let go of their theory that Millie Bobby Brown was unhappy with 11's ending based on this viral clip that's been seen 8.4 million times.
So without giving any spoilers away, were you guys happy with the ending of each of your characters?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I love your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I already did this segment looking at everything that Millie said in interviews prior to the finale dropping, and yeah, I couldn't find her saying a bad word about it. And while Millie has yet to do any interviews since the finale aired, yesterday Netflix released some behind-the-scenes footage, which unbeknownst to her at the time, officially kills the theory that Millie wasn't happy with the character's ending, starting with 11's final season arc.
Throughout all of the seasons, 11 has fought all these beings that have been formed by Vecna, and to finally kill the source.
Yeah, Millie's certainly pleased that 11 got to be that badass action heroine in the final season. And yeah, she found that going into the finale, she really had to tap into something deeper to really, bring the gravitas of this.
There is a certain kind of energy I'm trying to harness that I've never harnessed before. It's very new to me because I think I know that there's finality in it.
Then after leading this army of Stranger Things characters to kill Vecna, it then becomes what is going to be the conclusion of 11's character arc.
Starting with season 1, 11 was so vulnerable and scared, and she didn't know what love was, she didn't know friendships.
As a young girl, I couldn't find my inner voice, and I can relate to 11 in that way.
In season 5, she knows what love is, and she knows what anger is, and she knows what her emotions are. She kind of knows who she is. She has many friendships and many loves, and I think kind of learning the foundation of how to be a human within 5 seasons has been, the biggest growth of all.
This season, she is able to find her voice and make a decision that's far greater than any she's ever made before.
And that decision is one in service of the greater good. Yeah, 11 makes the mature, unselfish, and heroic choice.
She's sacrificing herself to protect her friends and family and, or found family, and also to protect what happened to her from happening to any other child in the future.
Like I said before, 11's death seemed inevitable in this series, and it really brought finality to the show.
It's just so beautiful and cathartic and something that I've been wanting for a very long time.
Yeah, Millie has publicly supported and advocated for this kind of ending over the years.
I do want her to die. She needs to die. Right?
It would be so sad to see.
I know it would be sad. I know. But how cool would it be? She's like sacrifices herself. It would just be so cool.
And Millie actually gives us interesting insight that this choice that 11 makes is for herself as well.
For 11, I just think it's incredibly important that it all ends for her and the suffering and pain ends.
We're gonna check.
That final scene with Mike was, of course, an emotional one to shoot, and Millie actually had to get back to that emotional place months later when she had to record some ADR work.
For all the years, I appreciate it.
A viewer on Twitter pointed out right after the finale aired that Millie's lips didn't match up with one line of dialogue in that scene with Mike.
I will always be with you.
And since the image of the episode on Millie's screen in the studio comes about 50 seconds after that line, so it's possible that was among the re-recording that Millie did during that session. Now, I did say in the previous segment, I left a smidgen of possibility that maybe Millie didn't like the asterisk, the add-on, Mike's story that, said that that 11 faked her own death. And no, it turns out she was fine with that too.
I kind of love that ending, that there is just such a bigger purpose to Carly's powers. Everything has a purpose and everything's there for a reason.
I don't totally get what Millie means there, in terms of the relation to faking your own death thing, but I have no doubt that that was really chopped up to maintain the ambiguity of the ending.
Millie swore herself to secrecy.
Yeah, Millie loved that ending for the show. So yeah, we can just forget this whole notion that Millie didn't like her character's end, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She didn't expand on her answer in that pre-finale interview because, what could she possibly say as an explanation that would not be a spoiler? So, she couldn't say anything. And she even has to be careful of how she talks about this ending as she goes forward because, the Duffer Brothers really want to maintain this ambiguity about the ending. But yeah, we can at least lay to rest that she didn't like her character's end. Okay? Okay.